Yeah. Trinity Davis. Hey. God's hands, God's hands. I done walked through the fire with my head held high. Everybody switched up, let me asking why. Had tears on my pillow, pain in my chest, but somehow every battle brought out my best. Late nights, no sleep, crying to the ceiling, trying to find peace while I was still healing. People threw stones, tried to break my soul, but God kept covering me when I lost control. Yeah, facts, keep going. I was fighting depression, fighting all the doubt, fighting every voice telling me to bow out. But every time I stumbled, every time I fell, God picked me back up like, baby, you prevail. And I know it wasn't luck, no, it wasn't chance. Every step I made, I was in God's hands, God's hands, God's hands, God's hands. It was God's hands that held me, God's hands that protected me when the whole world tried to bury me. God's hands kept lifting me, God's hands all over me, God's hands stay covering me. Even when I couldn't see the plan, I was always in God's hands. Look at me now, yeah, the glow different. Pain made me wise and now my soul different. Had to learn everybody ain't family. Some people lay you far more than your victory, but I kept moving, I kept praying, kept believing when the devil kept playing. Every closed door was a redirection, every heartbreak was divine protection. That's real, talk to him. Now I'm standing taller than I ever did. Building dreams nobody thought I lived. Every scar got a purpose attached, every setback became a comeback. And I know it wasn't luck, no, it wasn't chance. Every step I made, I was in God's hands, God's hands, God's hands, God's hands. It was God's hands that held me, oh, God's hands that protected me when the whole world tried to bury me, God's hands kept lifting me, God's hands all over me, God's hands stay covering me. Even when I couldn't see the plan, I was always in God's hands. When I was broken, you restored me. When I was lost, you adored me. Never left, never left, never left my side. Even in the darkest nights, you were my light. It was God's hands that held me, God's hands that protected me through every storm and every tragedy. God's hands kept carrying me, God's hands, God's hands all over me. I'm still standing 'cause I understand my whole life was in God's hands. Yeah, Trinity Davis. Still heal, still bless, still cover. God's hands, God's hands.